Hi, all my earth signs out there. This is Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. This is going to be your monthly reading for the month of September. I'd like to say welcome and thank you to everybody watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like my style. And hopefully these will resonate for you for the month of September. And yeah, let's see what you guys got going. All right. For the month of September, it says blessed, imagine, and clean it up. So I'm going to get started by reading something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected grace, that is unforeseen gift from Spirit. It says humility is called to you right now, as grace is an unearned gift. You didn't gain this by your own desires or actions. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you always did. In a way, you have to hit rock bottom, and what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. So this is saying, guys, that maybe something that you thought was going to work out did not, and it's okay that it didn't, and admitting it and acknowledging that is really hard to do. And it's okay to say that you were wrong or that you're sorry. And that hitting bottom, what is hitting bottom? Hitting bottom means that you can't keep doing things the way you were doing them, that it is not working for you and it has harmed you in the past. And it's saying it's okay. A lot of times the only way we learn lessons is by hitting bottom and having pain. And pain is a great motivator. So what this is saying is that pain is motivating you to change, and it motivates everybody to change. So you're not the only one. And then this says imagine, and it's upside down. So it's saying you're having a hard time imagining that if you admit and acknowledge that things didn't go the way that you thought they did, that your life is going to be better, that you can't see it. But it's okay that you can't see it, because God, Spirit, the divine, and the angels can see it for you. So good things are going to be ahead for you, and everything is going to be well. And I hope you are not beating yourself up for what you're going through. You know, a lot of times we have to learn our lessons the hard way. At least I had to. And being in serious amounts of pain motivates me to do something about it. So it says turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, and the power aligning image and feelings, creativity, and illusions. It says illusions and wishful thinking rooted in a sense of lack have entered your life. Now may be the time to see things as they truly are and not as you hoped or imagined they would be. Release any fear. Then envision anew. Perhaps you are anticipating something fearful might happen and recreating that image of disaster over and over in your mind. The universe responds to such projections. So be aware of this catastrophizing. No matter what, illusions and awfulizing are a misuse of imagination. Clear the inner state and stay grounded, stay real. Only then can you have what you truly desire. So this is saying that there are some patterns that need to be repeated. Like you've had to repeat the same patterns over and over again, and you're starting to learn. And beating yourself up for doing things that you didn't know better about is really awful. And it is not the worst thing in the world. And you're not the only person or only sign or only, earth signs that have ever done this. Everybody does this. You are not alone. But what this is saying is when you are able to come out of this pattern, that there is so much better for you. And this last card is clean it up. So this is go back and fix whatever you think is unfixable, or go back and start working on whatever you thought wasn't right. It says getting to the core of the situation, freedom from a burden, burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. It says, ever feel like so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. Every item out of place natters at you anyway. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. So this is saying that you can clean it up, that you need to go back and start cleaning out things, but it sounds like you're feeling overwhelmed. And a lot of times when you're overwhelmed, it's really hard to move. It's almost like you feel paralyzed, but this is saying you are not paralyzed. Maybe you were paused, and that you can get out of being paused. And one of the ways to do that is to start praying to God and asking Him to guide and direct you. And I swear to God, it works. It does work. If you ask God, source, the divine, universe, your angels to help you, they will. Signs will show up and point you in the right direction. But this is not a disaster. This is not terrible, and your life is not over. It might be over as you know it, but it's so you can make room for new. And as you make room for new, you have to get rid of the old. So a good visual for this is, imagine you have a closet just filled with stuff. You can't bring new stuff into your closet if it is packed. You have to take some of it out to make room for new. And if you can't make room for new, it can't come in. So this is saying not just clean out your closet. That's like a metaphor, but if your closets are filled, you do have to make room. And if you are filled with emotional stuff, emotional things that have happened to you in your past, if you don't go back and start clearing that up, new, good, and better can't come in because there's no room for it. But I'm telling you, as you clean this stuff up, your life up, it will get better. You will get better, and you will allow things, happiness, joy, and peace into your life. But if you are not able to go back and make room, it's very difficult for that to come in. So this is just inviting you to go back and start cleaning up. Start going back, addressing the past, grieving the loss, and forgiving yourself. And then you can make room for new. It is not your fault. And I know you're not intentionally trying to hurt yourself or others. So you're starting the process of forgiving, and the first person you have to start to forgive is yourself. And I have been able to do that, and I know it can be done, and I've seen other people do it. So you might have to seek professional help, or help from a priest, or accepting help from others, which, you know, I was taught that accepting help from others was a sign of weakness, but it actually is a sign of strength. It's because our people that we learned from weren't able to do that or could not do that, but you can do that, and it is okay to do it. This is saying making a difference, proceeding softly, and accepting what is. So making a difference is, my inner light shines far and wide. So you guys, you are here to make a difference, not just in other people's lives, but in your own. It begins and starts with you, and you can't give to other people what you don't have. So you need to go back and get what you don't have, and then you can start giving it to others. But I am going to read to you what this says, because these messages are So beautiful and so kind. And it says, my inner light shines far and wide. You are making a difference in the lives of others in ways you may not even know. Many benefit because of you. Your light radiates far and wide. Sometimes the smallest actions can have the greatest impact. Perhaps it's a smile shared with a stranger, a kindness extended to an acquaintance, or a favor done for a friend. This is a kind to the story about a man who returns beach starfish to the sea. Although he knows he cannot possibly save them all, he continues his work because it makes a difference to the few he can save. You can and will change lives. Take steps today that will make a difference in the lives of others. So this is saying, yes, you do help other people, but you need to help yourself right now, and it's okay to do that. It says, my inner power grows in moments of quietude. So proceed softly. It means, you guys, you can do this. You can do this. And it says, go forward slowly and gently. Stop and smell the daisies and enjoy the view. Love and appreciate what is here now. The universe wants you to know, when you take your time and go slowly, new perceptions blossom, and you can't see if you're moving too fast. Step out of the rapid pace of everyday life. Step into the majesty of stillness. Resist the impulse to go ahead with your first instinct, and tune into your deeper intuition. Power is born when you relax in the present moment. So this is saying, you guys are used to doing, and you are used to doing for others, but you need to do for yourself, and you need to do it slowly. You don't have to get it done this second. And that take a deep breath, relax. It is okay. You're gonna be okay. You are okay. If you're watching this, you are okay. It says, accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. So it's saying, you guys, accepting yourself and where you are, it is okay. All right, let's see. Accept your life and all its configurations. Know that in every moment, every situation, even an event has a profound value, even if it doesn't seem like it. Accept your inner majesty. Be present. You are magnificent and wondrous beyond measure. Embrace all parts of yourself. The universe wants you to know it is an act of both power and faith to love, honor, and accept what is. At times it can be challenging to truly accept what's occurring in your life. When you do so, however, you affirm that there's a plan in your life, that everything is working out for your highest good. Accepting what is doesn't mean that you can't work to change it, because you can. It does mean that there is a gentle yet profound awareness in every experience that can support your highest good and spiritual evolution. If there is something you just can't accept, start by gently acknowledging the fact that you can't accept it. As you increase your own acceptance in life, this will help others be at peace in their own lives. So you guys, this is a process. It takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. We are in a time of our life where we were taught that instant gratification, we need to have everything now, and if it's not happening fast enough, it's not meant to be. This is not true, but this is accepting yourself, accepting what you have done. You did the best you could with what you had. And when you know better, you do better. And you are learning how to know better. And as you do that, you are going to start to forgive and accept yourself. And as you do that, other people will do that too. But nobody can hurt or harm you more than you have done to yourself. So what this is saying is, please don't try and do everything by yourself, for yourself, on your own and expect it to happen overnight. Give yourself some time. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great month. I will see you all soon. Take care.